Hi guys, you're welcome back to my channel. In today's class, I'm going to show you how to make this double layer handkerchief skirts. For this skirt, I made use of this African print fabric and the amount of fabric I used is 4 yards. So the first thing I did was to cut out just 2 yards of the fabric first. So let's start by drafting out the longer layer of the skirt. The length of an Ankara fabric is 45 inches from borders to borders. So the handkerchief skirt is actually a flare skirt, but the method of drafting is different from how we draft our regular 360-degree skirts. Now you're going to fold the fabric into two from borders to borders first, after which you are going to refold the fabric again into two the opposite direction, just like I've done here. So basically the length of the handkerchief skirt is not equal. Some sides are long while the other sides are short. So we are going to be working with the shorter length. Take note of that. So since this is an Ankara fabric which is 45 inches in length from borders to borders, you wouldn't be able to get the longer layer of the handkerchief skirt. So on this side of the fold, you would notice that the fabric is longer, and on this other side of the fold, you notice that the fabric is shorter. So on this part where the fabric is shorter, you are going to join extra fabric to one of the borders to increase the length. So the length would be about 60 inches. Take note that if you are using a crepe fabric, you would have just folded it this way and continued, because the crepe fabric is about 60 inches from borders to borders. There is no need for you to join any fabric to it. But because this is an Ankara fabric, we are going to be joining extra fabric to one of the borders to increase the length to about 60 inches. Now I'm going ahead to cut out the extra fabric and I'm going to stitch the fabric on one side of the border, making sure that the labels on the borders does not show on the right side of the fabric after stitching. So the joining has been made, and like I said earlier, the length of an Ankara fabric is 45 inches. So from the first border to this joining here is 45, and we added extra fabric to the length to make it 60 inches. So now that we've gotten the length of the fabric we need, we are going to fold this fabric into two from borders to borders, equal parts, and then we are going to refold it again into two in the opposite direction. So I have practically folded this fabric into four. After folding your fabric into four, this is how it should be, and you can obviously see the joining around this part. So this top part of the fabric is where your waist measurements would be placed. Now you are going to divide your waist measurements into four. My waist measurement divided by 4 is 6.5 inches. Now I'm going to make a rough curve of 6.5 inches. There are actually different method in achieving this, but this is the simplest. Once you have gotten the right curve, make a point here and on this other end as well. After that, you are going to take the measurements from the tip of the fold here to this new point you marked. What I have here is 4.5 inches. Now I'm going to use this 4.5 inches as a guide to get the waist of the skirt. So I placed the tape on the tip of the fold to keep marking 4.5 inches. Once you are done, use a chalk to connect the points together, and this would be the waistline of your skirt. So from the waistline, you are going to mark the length of your skirt. Remember I said you are going to be using the shorter length of your skirt because the handkerchief skirt is not equal. One side is long, the other side is short. So the shorter length for me is 22 inches. I marked it here. And on this side of the fold from the waistline, I'm also going to be marking 22 inches. So whatever length you need is what you'll be marking on both sides. They must be the same value. Now, at the top part here, I'm going to extend this point I marked downwards with a straight line. Now I'm going to extend this other point inward to form a straight line so that the two line meets at the end. And this would basically form like a square shape. So this is how easy it is to draft an handkerchief skirt. Now let's cut out the skirt. On the waistline, I would advise you not to cut directly on your waistline. Give at least 0.5 inches away from the waistline at the top here. Then use that as a guide in cutting out your waistline. This is very important because if you cut directly on your waistline, the waistline will be so large that even after you've taken out your zipper allowance, you will still have extra fabric, and that is not what we want. We don't want to pleat at all, right? So make sure you do it this way. And when you do it this way, you will still have little allowances, but that little allowances you have is enough for your zipper allowance. Now cut out the sides of the fabric following the square shape. So now I'm going to spread out the fold so that the skirts would be folded into two and not into four. This is because I want to cut out my center back. Take note that the center back is where the zipper would be. So I advise us to use the part of the fabric that has a joining as our center back of the skirt. So what you're going to do is to make sure that you have folded your fabric exactly the same way I folded it into two, like this. And then you go ahead to cut the center fold of the back. Now we are going to refold this second layer into two again, the way it was before, so that it will be a fold that is into four. Now, once you have done that, you are going to be using this second layer as a guide to cut the first layer. The first layer is very simple because it's short and you don't have to join any extra fabric to it. Just fold the fabric into two and refold it again into two. So this would be a fabric that is folded into four, just like we did for the second layer. So to cut the waist of the first layer, you don't need to start drafting. You just need to place the waist of the second layer directly on the waist of the first layer, but you need to make sure that each edges of the fold aligns. So this side of the fold is into two and they are on each other, while this other side is a closed fold and it's on each other as well. So this is basically how to arrange the fabric. Once you have done that, you can now go ahead to cut out the waist of the first layer. You can see that it's very simple. Now you are going to mark the length you need for the first layer. I want the length of the first layer to be 10 inches. So I placed my tape here from my waist to mark 10 inches. And on this other side, I marked 10 inches. Remember, we're trying to form a square. Now I'm going to draw straight lines so that they meet at the same points. After cutting, spread out the skirt this way to open one side of the fold for the center back. Next, you are going to be joining the waist of both the first layer and the second layer together. So place the first layer on the second layer. Make sure the right side of the fabric is facing you, and then you pin the waist of both layers together. After pinning, you head over to the sewing machine to join the waist together so that it doesn't shift. So I've joined the waist together, and recall that I told you that it is advisable not to cut directly on your waistline so you don't have too much extras on your waist. What I have here is 28 inches and I need a waist of 26. So I have extra 2 inches, which is very okay. So these 2 inches will serve as the zipper allowance because that will be 1 inch on both sides of the center back. Let's head over to the sewing machine to fold the hem of the first layer. So for the hem of the first layer, you are not folding the center back. You start folding from the bottom here. Then you follow through the shape and you keep folding till you get to the other end. Then you stop folding here. This side is the center back, remember. Now we need to close the center back. So you place each side of the center back directly on each other so that you can mark the point where you want your zipper to stop. So from the waist here, I'm going to place my tape to mark 8 inches. Remember that the zipper allowance is 1 inch. So from this point here, I'm going to make sure my zipper allowance is 1 inch. From this point, draw a straight line to the hem. You head over to the sewing machine to stitch properly, and this upper part will be opened for the zipper. So I've turned my skirt to the right side, and you can see that the handkerchief effect is already showing. So before fixing the zipper, you need to attach a waistband. So this is my waistband, and the width of the waistband is 4 inches. So now I'm going to iron the waistband and fold it into two and then attach it to the waist of the skirt by half of an inch. After attaching to the waist of your skirt, you can head over to the overlocking machine to serge the seam allowances so that it's very neat. So this is the simplest way to attach your waistband to your skirt. Now cut out the excess waistband, and then the next step is to fix the zipper on the center back. And after fixing the zipper, the final step is to secure the hem of the second layer of the skirt. So this is the final outcome, and I hope this tutorial was helpful. If you have any question or you enjoyed the tutorial, please drop a comment in the comment section. Thank you for watching, and see you in my next tutorial.